With a short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Holding. Offense.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. That's on the former first-rounder from Ole Miss, Laramie Tunsil. On 2nd down, here's Pierce. Fighting him off. And some room to run now. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Now Stroud. To Pierce, they set up the screen. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Pierce. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal. And Stroud now to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are able to move back in front. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. And he returns this to the 22. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. 3 and 5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailing?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try to keep up here because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5 and 5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3 and 6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Hendricks. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively. And 2nd down. Running from the gun with Henry. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
On 3rd down, Hendricks. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will grab the Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And maybe a little pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 40 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Hendricks. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. Back to throw. Hendricks. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Operating from the gun, Hendricks. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Like it's been this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
So now the Titans are going to call upon their field goal unit here. This a 27-yard attempt here. And his kick here is good. And that will knot us up at 10. They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. You end up having to take 3 there.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Dameon Pierce taking the field with the rest of the Texans offense. Those are his numbers through roughly the 1st half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes, steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings, talking about this running game, opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen. Stroud looking to throw. That is caught. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down after a gain of about 11, as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 11 yards for number 11. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a throw here to his running back. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Newman. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Throwing now is Stroud. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Here goes Stroud again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Now the Texans will burn the 1st of their timeouts. Stroud to throw it, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. This a 2nd and 8. Here's Stroud. That's underneath to Pierce. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Stroud out of the gun here. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know we're just in the 2nd quarter, and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's his 2nd drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far, even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
So we have reached halftime here. It's the visitors, the Texans, out in front. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the 2nd half of the season. We'll begin with one of the top rivalries in the AFC, if not all of football. Pittsburgh heading to Foxborough to take on New England. And it's the Patriots leading that one in the 2nd quarter. 2 touchdown passes there for Dak Prescott. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. The Broncos still in a dogfight, but this would be a good victory for them if they could get it. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams. This is a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are the Texans to take over. They've got the lead here as they begin this drive, trying to get that bad taste out of their mouth from the loss last week to the LA Chargers. A run by Pierce begins the 2nd half. And not much to speak of. Called a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swinging to the ball carrier.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 52 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Stroud working out of the gun. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Got an open man that time, and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch.